Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I'm working with my Marvel Legends Galactus series, and this is Deathlok. This is one I was really looking forward to. To tell you the truth, I really don't know much about the character Deathlok, but he was one of my favorites as a kid because I had the toy of him, and that's actually one of the only toys that survived from my pre-Marvel Legends Toy Biz figures. But very cool looking figure. Really looking forward to getting this guy out. Back here you got his stats and a short bio on him. And some of the figures you need to collect. Galactus. Alright, and this was made by Toy Biz in 2005. And it comes with the upper torso of Galactus. So let's take a quick break and we'll get him out of the package. Alright, we're back with Deathlok. First off, the pretty large torso of Galactus. So only a couple pieces away from completing him. Really looking forward to him. Been wanting to open this up for a while just to build my Galactus. And actually comes with a Deathlok comic. And a lot of these figures, like Deathlok for instance, like I had no idea Deathlok had a comic. But this is book 3 of 4. So I'm not sure if these are packaged, if you can get the other 3 books, like in the Marvel Legends series, or if they just chose this particular issue to put in. But this is a Deathlok comic, so pretty cool. And onto the figure. First of all, the detail and color and everything on the figure looks great. Give you somewhat of a close-up of the figure. See the face looks really good. With all the brushed metal and then his ghoulish mouth. Pretty cool. He's got like hair on this half of his head. Very cool. All the detail. I love the black wash like throughout the different muscles you can see in between. I think that looks really good. And all the metallic looks pretty decent. It's not a very shiny metallic, but it looks pretty good. He's got this cool like backpack on. Not sure what this gun is, but it comes out of his chest. The hose is connected to his chest. It's like a really soft rubber. The gun looks pretty good. It's got like a silver wash over the magazine there. Looks pretty nice. So very cool. Articulation, he has a ball jointed head, a ball jointed shoulder with a swivel at the upper bicep, double jointed elbows, seems like a swivel at the top of the glove. Yeah, the other one's just really loose. But then a back and forward pivot at the wrist, and the finger joints that go in and out. Not individual fingers, just the all 4 of them move in and out. And then if you can see, he has like a hole in his hand. I'm guessing it's to hold his gun, but I'm not really sure how he holds it. Okay, looks like there's a little peg in the, can't really tell, but there's a little hole. If you guys can see that in the very bottom of the handle on the gun. It's either supposed to fit in that tiny hole or this big hole up here. But there's a hole for his gun, there, or a peg for his gun in his hand, if you guys can see it. But there's not one in the other hand, so I guess it's just supposed to be meant to held in his right hand. But he has a slight torso twist just right above his or right under his pecs, and then he has the abdomen joint that goes up and down, as well as a waist swivel, so that's really cool, kind of like the Nightcrawler. Then he has a ball jointed hip, double jointed knees, yeah, it's really tight, but it does swivel at the top of the boot, and then a side to side pivot at the foot, as well as a back and forward pivot, and of course toe joints that go up and down. So very cool. lots of articulation. Really the only issue I have with this figure are just the really tight joints. If you see his left leg, this is how he's posed in the package, was to the side like this, and I can't get it to straighten out because of this joint right here. So I'm going to have to heat that up and work it out a little bit. So not too many cool poses right now. He looks like a ballet dancer. A ballet dancer. But very cool figure. I really like him. He looks great. I wish one thing is the pre-Marvel Legends toy that I have had since I was a kid. I wanted to get it out for a comparison, but I forgot. But on the old one, like, there's a little like clip or whatever, and you could actually pull up his mechanical side of his head, and you could see his brain underneath. So that was really cool. I wish they would have added that little touch to these figures. That would have been great. Just an extra little bit. But like I said, kind of a pain in the ass since his joints are kind of tight. But really, it's not that bad to work those joints out and get them like that. But that was Deathlok. Pretty sick figure. Thanks for checking them out.